guys. Welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the UST and Terra Luna crash in 2022 global market. What has changed? So make sure to watch the full video. The uncoupling triggered a response that would ultimately crash not only UST and the Terra Luna cryptocurrency, but also contribute to Bitcoin and the broader crypto space seeing a major downturn that it is yet to fully recover from. So how did it happen, and what happens next for investors, the project, and the wider crypto space? Terra Luna and UST. What happened? Both UST and Luna exist on the Terra blockchain and are overseen by the nonprofit Luna Foundation Guard, LFG, which stockpiled roughly $3.5 billion in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency in the months leading up to the crisis in order to mitigate against such an outcome. UST is an algorithmic stablecoin, which means it is not backed up by dollar reserves in order to remain pegged to the fiat currency. Instead, UST uses its partner coin Luna to maintain its value, with each UST token minted resulting in the equivalent of $1 of Luna being removed from circulation and vice versa. In an effort to bring UST back to parity with the US dollar when its price began to drop, LFG used its vast reserves to buy up huge amounts of UST in an effort to force up the price. In doing so, vast amounts of Luna flooded the market, resulting in a near-total price capitulation. What actually caused UST to lose its peg in the first place has become the subject of much speculation, with one popular conspiracy theory suggesting that someone deliberately dumped $350 million worth of UST. By doing so, LFG would be forced to offload its Bitcoin, thus causing its price to drop. Anyone who succeeded in doing this could potentially profit by holding short positions on BTC. So how much did our attacker make? Speculated crypto and blockchain commentator On-Chain Wizard. There are many details on where they covered obviously, but if they are able to cover, or buy back, the entire position at tilde $32K, that means they made $952 million on the short. UST investors lost almost $4 to $5 billion in just a matter of days. This sell-off in one coin triggered a broad sell-off in the crypto market globally, and investors started pulling out their money from crypto assets and parking their money in safer ones, like gold. Repercussions of the UST Luna crisis were also felt in the crypto market in India. Three major, in terms of transaction volumes, crypto trading platforms in the country, WazirX, CoinDCX, and CoinSwitchCuber, also delisted the stressed coins, UST and Luna, from their platforms. While there are no official estimates of the size of the crypto market in India, various private estimates suggest that there are two core investors of crypto assets in the country, with a total investment of about $10 billion, according to CoinMarketCap. The total market capitalization of the crypto is $1.2 trillion globally. Terra Luna and UST. What happens next? UST's demise saw it fall below $0.10, though it is functionally worthless. The collapse saw Luna drop more than 99% from its peak above $110 to just 1/10,000th of 1 cent. In total, close to $60 billion was wiped from their combined market caps. Meanwhile, Bitcoin and Ethereum, ETH, continue to trade close to 18-month lows, with confidence in the market severely shaken. One measure of market sentiment, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, is at its lowest level since March 2020, when pandemic-induced panic caused a sell-off that pushed the price of Bitcoin below $5,000. There are plans to try to revive Luna, with Terraform Labs founder and CEO Do Kwon laying out what he believes the best steps are going forward. The revival plan involves something known as a hard fork, though it will require consensus from the Terra community in order to work. What we should look to preserve now is the community and developers that make Terra's block space valuable. I'm sure our community will form consensus around the best path forward for itself and find a way to rise again, Mr. Kwon tweeted. High-profile figures within the crypto industry, including Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, have questioned whether the rescue plan would even work, while another mini price crash, following its unveiling, suggests confidence is not high. The future of Luna and UST remains uncertain, but it is not the first, nor even the worst, crypto market crash. Every single time before, it has recovered to new record highs. And many analysts and commentators believe this time will be no different. The UST and Luna situation, along with the big recent BTC dips, are a clear example of how anything can go wrong in the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Michael Carriman, CEO of online trading platform Skilling, told The Independent. This by no means signifies the end of crypto, especially as we are seeing more and more brands and retailers accept bigger coins such as BTC and Solana Sol as payments. However, the crypto world can be unforgiving, as those who invested in Luna and UST are finding out. Therefore, it is absolutely essential for retail traders to ensure they do their due diligence when trading something as volatile as crypto. An investigation by blockchain analytics firm Elliptic tracked the $3.5 billion Terra reserve across various crypto exchanges and found that only $85 million remain within the stockpile to compensate holders of Luna and UST. Such losses for retail investors will likely increase pressure from lawmakers to introduce new regulation to better protect consumers. The Terra case will light a major fire under an already intensive regulatory debate about the consumer protection, market conduct, and financial stability risks of crypto. David Carlisle, Vice President of Policy and Regulation at Elliptic, told The Independent. The concerns about risk are real, but the answer is not to regulate new innovations out of existence. Rather, regulators can promote responsible innovation and drive the maturation of these types of products by providing clear rules and guardrails. Why did Terra, Luna, and UST crash? Find out on the Market Report. On this week's special episode, The Market Report, Cointelegraph's resident experts discuss the Terra ecosystem meltdown. Cryptocurrency investors never thought they'd have to ask whether Terra UST or Luna would reach $1 first. On Wednesday, that question became the talk of the cryptosphere as the Terra ecosystem imploded. As the algorithmic stablecoin UST lost its dollar peg, crashing to a low of around $0.30, Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon took to Twitter to share his rescue plan. At the same time, the value of sister token Luna, once a top 10 crypto project by market capitalization, plunged over 98% to $0.84, according to CoinMarketCap. For reference, Luna was trading north of $120 in early April. Amid the chaos, Cointelegraph analysts Sam Berge, Jordan Finney's, Marcel Pechman, and Benton Ewan held an emergency edition of the Market Report, which normally airs on Tuesdays, to discuss what exactly went down. Berge explained the theoretical underpinnings of algorithmic stablecoins and why they're inherently risky, before dissecting how UST lost its peg. Remember all that excitement surrounding Luna Foundation guards Bitcoin, BTC purchases? That was one of the biggest red flags, Berge said. Finney's broke down the market psychology of market crashes and why investors can expect more pain in the months ahead. Ewan, meanwhile, discussed some potential theories as to who may have been responsible for orchestrating the BTC dump that triggered the panic inside Terra's ecosystem. Staying true to form, Pechman put the Luna crash within the context of the global financial system, concluding that crypto and Bitcoin are still the best assets to hold. You can watch the full replay on Cointelegraph's YouTube page. Be sure to smash those like and subscribe buttons for all our future videos and updates. Whatever happened, we got lucky. Our friends at crypto data provider Kaiko did a great job breaking down what exactly happened. The short of it is this: UST dipped below $1, and all attempts, both by the Terra protocol algorithm and by the lending out of LFG reserves to trading firms, couldn't bring UST back to $1 between UST and Luna. Over $40 billion of value was lost. What exactly happened doesn't really matter. What really matters is that when something bad happened, Terra couldn't handle it. What really matters is that an undercollateralized, algorithmic stablecoin will fail no matter how long it succeeds. The system failed. But if we're honest, UST was a wild success up until the moment it wasn't. History should serve as a lesson here, when we inevitably will see a successful UST copycat crop up in 2027 or whatever. What else did we learn from the UST crash? On the bright side, somehow Bitcoin didn't completely collapse. Over 80,000 BTC from that almost $4 billion treasury was potentially sold. We can't yet confirm if the Bitcoin was actually sold, but it was sent to exchanges. During the mad dash to get UST back to $1 that caused a price reaction, sure, but then again, the broader crypto market sold off because bad things were happening to a big crypto project. Luna was once the 10th most valuable cryptocurrency. Add on the tenuous macroeconomic environment and general risk-off sentiment in the market, and it feels almost impossible that Bitcoin still boasts a market cap of over $500 billion. I think we are numb to these large numbers given the unprecedented bull market of the last 13 years, and so this bears repeating. Bitcoin was a worthless, purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash created by an unknown person in 2009. No big company or government put marketing, research, or legal dollars behind it, and yet it is now a serious macro asset that important politicians and financiers feel the need to comment on. A serious macro asset that can take huge swathes of selling volume and still not go away. Bitcoin is here to stay. So is crypto. As long as we learn from this, that can be a good thing. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.